Hello. Welcome. Good evening, everyone. Is the white balance gone funny today? Is it one of those days? No, it's alright. I'm just looking at it pale, aren't I? Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome to the Sim Cafe. I'm your host, Jeff TSC. It is the 19th of May. It is a Monday. And as you know, we don't normally, I'll say normally, we don't tend to stream on a Monday. The usual days are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. But it's a very special week here at the Sim Cafe for a number of reasons. One of those being we have, of course, Tottenham. You can see White Hart Lane here, of course you can. Tottenham Hotspur are having one of the biggest games in their history on Wednesday, so I'm going to watch that. And on Saturday, we have our... I mean, technically, it's our second ever karting event, but I'd say it's our first proper karting event, really, because this one's a proper track. Good set of racers. Hello, speaking of which, hello, Scott. You're going to be there. Looking forward to seeing you on Saturday. So, yes, we're looking forward to our first TSC karting event proper of the year. We're going to be at Lakeside karting in Thurrock, kind of Kent. It's not Essex, it's more Kent, I think. So if any of you have been there before, yeah, let's go, says Scott. You know it. So yeah, really looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a really good track. And Scott, have you seen the forecast? They're talking about rain, mate. I don't know what to tell you, but if it does rain, that is going to make it very interesting indeed. It's so difficult in the rain there, it really is. So good luck to everyone for that. So I thought, you know, never been, I'm scared. Good to hear it. Yeah, scary sport. So tonight. Well, I thought what to do this evening because obviously, you know, Tuesday night is our LMU community night. We try not to ruin that. So we've got LMU coming up tomorrow night. And I thought I've already done the LMU races from last week and they're getting a bit stale. So maybe we'll try a little bit of LFM. And there are some decent tracks this week. We've got Monza and Imola. We're going to do the Monza 45 at 8 PM and the Imola 25 at 9:15. If anyone wants to join in the server, that'd be really cool. Do sign up and we'll all race together. My ELOs are 1700 at the moment. So that going for gold title that we have in the stream title might be a bit of a lie at the moment, quite frankly. A bit of a lie. So there we have it. Now, I do need to do a couple of laps. We are back in the Porsche. We can see here, look at the wonderful socks. We are loving it tonight. Beautiful socks. So we're back in the Porsche on ACC. I'm in split 2. Prob's going down. I'll probably be in split 2 with you, buddy. But yeah, it's good to be back, I guess. We're in the world of ACC. I haven't installed it. We're in the world of ACC. Alicia's getting hassled by the cats. And cats are hungry. We're back on ACC. We're back at Monza on ACC. You couldn't be more ACC if you tried, really, could you, ladies and gentlemen? Monza ACC. Now, obviously, I've got used to the LMU style of braking and force feedback recently. And going back is definitely hard in some ways. To the point where I totally get if people don't want to switch between the two. It's the only way I can describe it. It kind of makes you not want to. It's weird. It's like they both do things in their own way. And getting tuned into one, it's not like being in the other. I'll say that much. So, yeah. It is definitely interesting. It's really jittery. Are my eyes going funny? Again, could be a different graphical style to LMU. So the LMU comparisons and everything continues, right? We've got the Battle of the Sims going on in the community right now for the two of them, where people can try them both out. I am streaming both Sims still at the moment, more or less. But it's definitely becoming more LMU and less ACC. Of course, LMU only has 11 tracks. So, well, 10. At the moment, 11th one's coming. There are a few layouts, but it only has 11 tracks in total at the moment. And talk of future DLC, probably need to include some mention of some kind of content update. We know that. As for tonight, we're in the Porsche, and again, the force feedback definitely feels a bit different now. It is weird. Weird to describe. And of course the braking is totally different in ACC. I do believe people in the Discord, was it on someone's stream? I think I saw it on someone's Dan's stream or someone recently, and Mirias said that Jardier said, bit Chinese whispers, that the braking on LMU felt a lot more realistic, and I've got to say, the braking in ACC now does feel a little bit, well, less complicated, probably less interesting, because there's not as much to do. You just kind of squeeze it hard and let it go gently. So it's interesting. It's still got that. It's still got a certain feel, ACC, but yeah. And Bold accounts that. Wow, so good to see you, sir. Yeah, it's interesting. It takes me a little while. I'll get the feel back for ACC after a couple more laps. You have to kind of look out for different forces, but yeah, it's interesting. I think overall, I'm probably enjoying LMU more. I think as well because you get the hypers and all the fun stuff, don't you? But it's just hard when you go back to ACC. It really is. It takes a few laps, and then you're okay with ACC again. But LMU just feels a bit more complex, which is nice. I haven't put an ACC drive on. I am, well, Wouter, yeah, for sure. I've been doing more of it than ACC. Well,
car on the right, clear on the right.
It's kind of a mix actually, because we're just doing bots, haven't we? So I've just done a bit of Alton Park and stuff like that. In the next few weeks, probably a lot less ACC. Yeah, I think the thing is though, Wouter, is I don't know how much of that recency bias there is, right? Kind of what you're describing. I'm not sure how much of that there is, because you could probably argue that LMU hasn't changed a lot in the last month or two, or three, I guess. Sorry, buddy, in your way. That's Kuste. Hello, Kuste. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're well. You just got to kind of get back in tune with it again. The game, like, it just feels different, and now my force feedback feels quite weak, which is weird. I mean, I know I turned it down in the game, but ACC for me felt heavier before. This is one thing I find confusing as well, is that ACC force feedback, I thought it was heavier, which is what I want, but now it feels like LMU force feedback is heavier. They did, Wouter, put in a new tyre model for the GT3s, yes. But I don't think that's really what I'm interested in. I think it's the braking zone and the force feedback itself. Now, again, I'm quite confused because I always thought ACC was heavier. I must have turned it down a lot or something, I don't know. Because right now it feels a lot lighter than LMU in most ways. Now, I don't know if LMU is all about the road effects, which people don't always like, but... Wrong haircut for playing ACC. Not true. Looking beautiful. Might, yes, maybe slightly. I don't know. But I think overall is what I'm really thinking about here, Wouts, I think, buddy. Oh, dude, that's bad. We're going to be so slow. I'm cruising around doing a low 50. Porsche is very... Yeah, and the Porsche is light. That's the thing, because when I went to the other car last week, it felt heavier for sure. But I don't remember Porsche being that light before. It's weird. Poor Kuste would very much like me to be out of the way here. Totally get it, Kuste. Try the Bimmer. Yeah, I know. But it's the thing, well, I don't remember the Porsche being that light before compared to other cars I was driving, like the Macca. Weird. We got the Macca for race 2 at Imola anyway. I don't know, I guess I was just so in tune with ACC before, wasn't I? It was the only sim I was really playing for a long time. And I probably had it turned up a little bit. Did all the wrong things for that spin? I was kind of seeing what happened. Did all the wrong things.
We've got some light damage on the front of the car.
Alright, what are our tyre temperatures anyway? Before they die off a cliff? Oh. Yeah, LMU feels fresher on the UI now, doesn't it? Oh, Briley's on the server. Good to see you, Scott. I mean, the team stuff. I'm fingers crossed that's going to be infinitely better than whatever we can do in ACC. The whole energy thing, I don't know if that's really interesting. It's probably not. The fact that I'm not focused so much on pressures anymore and just getting the tyres up to temperature, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. In the end, I did like it in ACC, but I'm not missing it a lot now that I'm not doing much of it, if that makes sense. The tyres were, whoa, 29s. What happened here? Surely I didn't spin that much. Interesting. Pendulum 992. Yeah, I just thought I'd feel it out a bit, Wouts, and I'm not in tune. Not in tune. 29s! Was I really sitting on 29? No, surely not. From that spin. Did I do another spin? No. Weird. I feel like taking down some of that. Oh, to be fair, this is a 20, isn't it? But still, they must have just got away with themselves. We'll take down one more on each. We've still got 15 minutes on the server. Maybe the Porsche wasn't the best option. I thought it'd be fun. Now I'm feeling like my definition of fun needs to be challenged a little bit. And so Woutos, I was saying to you before, when it comes to Toby's PC build, again, thank you very much for your help with that, bro. I was just doing some stuff over the weekend, updating everything, the latest Windows update, installed SimHub, SimPro, Fanatec, blah, blah. Loaded LMU for the first time, signed in with a new profile for him on race control, did all those things. I forgot about all that. So I got all that out of the way. But yeah, it feels like it's the only thing I should be showing him is LMU at the moment. That's how it feels. Right, 15 minutes to try and smarten up a bit here. Let's see what we can do, champs. Brake at 140. Down to second. Stay left a little bit, because you can touch that one. You can't really touch that one. Fourth gear down to third. Slightly late apex. There we go. And again, not very fast here. Cut it. Let's get in the low 49s for a minute, shall we? Sweet Jesus, what was that? The way that just bucked across the track there off that curve, I don't know what happened. Sydney, shh. We've been talking about that. Yeah, a little bit of ACC, I figured. Although I'm already wondering if maybe I should have just stuck on some LMU and done some of the dailies. I'll tell you what, Sydney, going between the two is weird. And when you get used to the LMU force feedback, this force feedback does feel less interesting. When you're used to the LMU braking, this braking feels a bit less interesting. There's a few things there. It's interesting. Oh, dearie me, you can't touch that curb like that. Oh, also, Sydney, I'm driving incredibly slowly, which I'm blaming on everything apart from me. Hope you're well, buddy. Yeah, we were talking about that as well. Did some hypers at Imola, pretty okay. Yeah, what I would say is, well, I was just saying before, Sid, like, if you play a lot of one game, obviously the other one feels weird, which is where I'm at right now of ACC, because I've been playing probably a bit more of LMU overall, but...
Yellow flag in sector 3.
When you go back to ACC from a lot of LMU, it does feel a bit simplistic. A little bit. They both do some bits well, but...
There's a slow car up ahead.
kind of feels a bit like LMU is a bit more of a future than this old thing. And of course, AC Evo, I mean, that's kind of confused quite a few of us, really, hasn't it, of what's going on there. I think lots of us had lots of ideas for it. And it seems like Kunos don't have many. I don't know, it's very weird. They have a content schedule, which they are slowly abandoning, which is always fun to see. Beyond that, they, yeah. Don't seem to be in a hurry to produce much racing for us anytime soon on that sim. Like, multiplayer's coming, apparently. But again, I think multiplayer will release. I don't know what kind of state it'll be in or how it'll work. Whether you can set up a server, for example. It might be like the old system, we have to go and pay someone some money and it's all external with weird UI and stuff like that. People will do some online races, there'll be no kind of ranking system or anything. And then people will get bored of that, I think. And then we'll go and wait for the next update, and that will also be fairly lifeless, I think. They talk about SimGrid integration later on, but how exciting is that going to be? I think we're used to daily races inside the sim. If LMU keeps expanding, mate, you could find yourself playing that a lot more than you realise. Is the way I put it right now. So yeah, weird times. Weird times. Team racing's coming, Sydney, so we need you ready for that on LMU at least, right? Yes, you do. That's why I did it. You know you've got to be a minimum silver, probably. So crack on, sir. There'll probably be even better ones in... Well, maybe not in gold. Maybe not our people. But yeah, make sure you get it up, please. Farm it. I thought that time would be a lot better on the Delta with 0. Boo. Here's the infamous Curva Grande, where last week, I think it was, John's false feedback died. He then drifted all the way down here and then nearly wiped out the entire GT3 field, which would have been quite fun if you're asking me. Never mind. Next time. Boo for 0. Boo for 0? Yes, Marshan. We're against you in every content review. Cranky, still going for gold. Respectfully enjoy. Look, I mean, well, Cranky, you say that. This is day, what, 13? Do you remember how long it took us to get to... what was it again? Road to 2K. Do you remember that? That was 126 days. Although, I'll be honest with you, Cranks. The chance of me getting gold at the moment are lower than the winner of the Limbo competition. Limbo? What's it called? Not Limbo. Whatever. Here's a Limbo. Is it Limbo dance? I can't remember now. When you go low under a pole. Anyway, the point is... I feel like I'm getting it wrong. Point is, I mean, yeah. And you guys got to meet up, Cranky and Welch. That sounds pretty cool. Getting a little pre-taste before our big meet-up next month. Just over a month away. It's going to be some vibes. All the extroverts unite. I'm joking, Welch. Right, 2. Oh, look at the delta. Let's get in this 47. We're figuring out the game again. Look, give me a couple of laps and I'll stop complaining about ACC, I guess. Silim is the only TSC man who saw me in the flesh. I'm going to kiss your flesh. And I mean that in a friendly way, guys. Don't get any ideas. I finally met Wild Turner's lovely and very generous girlfriend. Wow. Sadly, I don't believe he's bringing his very generous girlfriend to our little meet-up. But, you know, we can dream in a wall. That's what happens when you dream of other people's girlfriends. Right, let's go. Enjoyed the drinks and chat. Nice one. Glad to you love getting about, don't you, Crank? Then again, would drink again. No. Right. Well, anyway. We got plenty of that to do. Next month, in our biggest ever Sim Cafe meetup. Yeah, because the one at Brands Hatch, there was about, I don't know, 15, 20, sort of 25, 15, 20. And at the Spa, we need to make sure we get everyone's names down because there's going to be a big one. I probably need to think about getting the T-shirts ready and talking to you guys about them. See if you want your TSC T-shirts for Spa. I should really. So let me get all that sorted. It felt like meeting an old friend even though we've never seen each other. That's awesome. It's going to be like brothers with you out. So I'm going to get you in a headlock and be like, yeah. Give you a little nuggie. Then a big kiss. Of course, the only problem I get with these meetups sometimes is that I'll go to these meetups with you guys and some people will come along and they won't tell me that they're coming. And obviously a lot of you, I haven't seen your faces. And you'll walk up to me and go, hi, Jeff. And I'll go, hi. And I might not know who it is. Which I think is perfectly understandable if I've never seen your face before. That was terrible. Agreed. Wouter. 5 minutes until the server open. Let's practice the pits. Good to you guys. I won't. I'll scope out your vibe and run. You'll never get away. Todd, and I've got Cranky to help me spot you. Actually, no, you'll be with Sydney anyway. Hi, Todd. How you doing, sir? You well? Saw your chats earlier in the Discord. So, Wouter, I think, speaking of Discord, I'm not sure if you really understood what I was saying. I wasn't going to start doing long messages in Discord. That's pretty painful. We expected everyone, Jeff. We paid $4,000 a month for it. This is true. This is true. Yeah, that'd be amazing if you bring a little sticker with your name on it, bruv. Yeah, so what I was saying is with Game Pass, you pay a month and then you can download and play all the content. But that's not really the iRacing style. So it's just around that red post on the right. Okay. What have we got? 55. Let's do it again. Yeah, it's not really the iRacing style. The iRacing style is you pay for the content and then you pay subscription for the services, which I think is different, so it's not really equatable. However, as another thing I said, well, that was the point, but then you're equating to something it wasn't the same as, and I didn't get the point of that. Exam done today. Go on, Todd. Nice work, mate. Ice racing payments and cooking a tea. I would look, if I was retired and rich, yeah, but Game Pass service doesn't do anything. That's why they can't do that model, otherwise they would. Well, so don't worry. This is what I'm saying. I think it's a different thing that you're trying to equate it, but in iRacing, they curate and moderate races. That's no joke. They don't do anything on Netflix and Game Pass. They just put up a list of available things. It's hardly, you know what I mean, right? So, anyway, that's what I was saying about that. So it's different. Look, if I was retired and wealthy, I'd pay for the iRacing subscription, enjoy the ovals, and maybe get into 1 or 2 series. But I don't have the money. I mean, I could even sacrifice other things in my life now and then play it. But again, I don't have the time probably as well as the money, I'd say, because I enjoy LMU. I enjoy ACC. They do roughly the same things as iRacing, but you could argue for a lot less money. And let's not gloss over how bad the graphics are in iRacing and all that stuff. I'm not a big fan of them, but you know. So. iRacing IndyCar's getting redone, might give it a go. My problem with iRacing is you pay for the content, but if you don't pay the sub, you lose the content. Yeah, Darkthorn, you see the problem with that is, as I said in the Discord, is I'm fairly confident no one is going to be playing the content offline, I'm sorry. Very few people do offline racing to any great extent. It just doesn't happen. It's not a market anyway either, let's put it that way. And I'm fairly confident none of us would do a lot of offline racing. We wouldn't. It just wouldn't happen. And if you're doing laps, normally it's to practice for a race, which would be online. See the thing here? So when people complain about that setup, I kind of wonder what's the point in complaining sometimes, because it's definitely how you'd use it anyway, so not sure people are fighting. LMU's early access. Where are we going with that? I don't believe for a second no one does offline racing. Just because you don't. Look, in no great number, Wout, I'm sorry. No one we know does. Really. Oh, I wanted to do a championship offline. Yeah, that's like one set of races once. We race weekly, every week. 5 to 10 races a week, easily, if not more for some people. That is not what people do offline. It just isn't. It's not the same. We know it. Lots of people play F1 offline. That, I would argue, is a separate thing that isn't really comparable. 99% of those people will be doing it on a joystick, on a controller, sat on their bed. Pooh! I was thinking about you today, Poop. I was going to message you because I'm like, it's been a bit too long now. I wouldn't mind saying hello to him. I mean, you're alright, mate. Is everything okay? How's the job? How's the family? How are you? If you don't mind. No idea, Wouter. Could be anyone. I cannot speak for the population, but I'd never play offline, even if I didn't. You see what I mean? None of us would. Literally none of us would. That orange thing's a touch early, but I don't want to risk it. I'm still alive. Good. Good. We'll take that, Poop, as a start. Yeah, I've been a bit quiet recently. So, no, I get it. People take breaks. But it's also nice to know that you are taking a break or that you're well. Most won't, but you should be able to. I mean, again, I'd probably come back, Wouter, and say, for what real purpose then? Because, you know, just saying I can do a lap off a track, it's not going to... Yeah, it doesn't really do it for me. Fair enough, it'll also be cheaper. Now, you can get the subscription quite cheap quite often, can't you? For a year or 6 months or 3 months, you can get it quite cheap. And there's a lot of free content. There is. You could argue there's a lot of free content. And then, you know, pick little bits and bobs of things you want. I think, I don't know, I think we expect too much sometimes from developers. And I think people like Kunos struggle with their pricing model because we want an online service to continue on a game. And for that, you probably need some kind of subscription model. You can't just keep releasing content because, of course, there's not constant content to release. That doesn't really pay for it. Good to see you, Poop, for the purpose of you paid for it. Poop says, enforced break for various reasons, but nice to say hello. Enforced break. Okay, sir. I would pay the subscription, no worries, if that was it. I don't like the double cost things. Yeah... I mean, a lot of people have said that about, you know, obviously with iRacing, that the fact that you pay a subscription and then each part of content isn't good. I think if they charged a fraction less for the content, I think people wouldn't complain. I don't know, man. I don't think they're far. I think I talked to someone about this a little while ago, didn't I? I think when it comes to the pricing of their content, they've got to charge something, and they're not really far off. Like, you know, it's like $10 or whatever per track. I mean, they work on a new track and put it out there. They're going to want to make money from it, no? Otherwise, there's no kind of incentive for them to do that, really. in some ways. You could argue they needed to keep getting new members in. So that's one way of looking at it. Excuse me. But, yeah. We're in split 2, I think. I hope others are as well. Yeah, I don't have any problem with their pricing model and their structure. I just don't think I can justify the fact that I wouldn't use it enough right now. So, if I would use it enough, I'd probably play it. YouTube sitting. I don't like the double cross. Poop, that rings a bell. Yes, it does. Good to see you. If you want all the content, you'd have to spend more than my setup. This is also true. Lauren Tuesday says, I think AC Evo wants to be GT7, but with real sim things. And it worries me it does not focus on racing. Top Brown says, I believe I paid £145 for 2 years subscription. Make it up what you will. Yo, that's not cheap, is it? Darkthorn says, like, you could increase the sub price if that's the issue, that most people would have a problem. It's just this idea of you paying to own something. In this case, you lose that sense of ownership. Yeah, it's clearly clearly qualifying. It's clearly... They made qualifying longer. Didn't it used to be 12 minutes, or I'm just getting old. Anyway, load that up. We need to drop. I'm not expecting any miracles here, team. I'm probably going to be about a halfway racer here. I think we're going to be very midfield. Oh, we're car number 4. And who have we got on the server? Any names? Sadly, don't recognise any names. Apologies if you're here and I didn't see you. That's a shame. Mohamed Salah and Speed. Lecombe, Evans. God knows. Could be anyone. Let's go. Oh, they haven't gone round the track yet, so that's good. Now, definitely a good time to go. Poop says, I hear ACC numbers have dropped. LMU to blame. Where have you heard that from, Poop? I'm split 4, says Scott. Oh, damn. I still think it's a true sim, but they're trying to draw in the GT7 crowd. Yeah, Kuste, I could go on all day about that. I think they are... I don't know. I think they see their player numbers, because they get really big player numbers on the original AC. Hey, Tonton. I think they see that on the open roam stuff. Free roam. So they kind of want to go towards that. You know, like... Togue, Nordschleife to roaming, and also good old Shotoko. That's where they see a lot of the player base. So I think they want to get into that, because I think that's where they think the money is. But we know that AC love racing. Kunos, come on, sorry. We know Kunos love racing. And I don't know if they expect ACC to continue really doing what it does. Maybe they do. But maybe they want to fill that up with AC Evo in the end and put everything on it. I think that will take a very, very long time. That's all I can say. I don't think they don't want to. So hopefully we see them going towards that. But yeah. There you go. Well, with the big stats there, still 5k 24-hour peak on ACC. Crazy. People are still playing it for sure. I don't want to discredit that. I mean, our little niche is definitely a bit more focused on LMU. But the numbers are still there. I mean, that's kind of near their highest average. Maybe there are a few more sim racers than before. Maybe the market is growing a little bit. Either that or people aren't playing iRacing? I don't know. Oh boy, is there a queue up here? There's a car coming behind me to do his lap, so we don't really want too much of a queue. Still plenty sitting. Yeah, I mean, Poop, that is near its highest kind of average, to be honest. So, almost peaking. 5k is kind of where it does well. It hit, what was it, 12k when we did Nordschleife last April. And it went down to sort of, 7-6. But 5k has been like an average recent before LMU got big. LFM is dwindling. Yeah. That's one of the big problems, Poop. LFM does seem to be dwindling a little bit, which isn't good for us or anyone really who enjoys it. All the Germans, because when you look on an LFM race, all I see really is German flags, to be honest. So that seems to be most of your audience. ACC surely still best value. Interesting you say that, Poop. So I'm currently building a PC and a sim racing setup for the Tank Commander. I'm very excited. Toby is getting a rig. You might have heard me talking about it recently. And I'm currently trying to figure out what sims I want to put on it for him. And so far, all I've done is put on LMU for 20 quid. I've not bought any of the, what do you call it, add-ons for it or stuff. DLC, 2024 DLC I think it is, isn't it? Not done any of that. I've just put on the basic LMU, and I don't know if I'm going to put ACC on it yet or at all, because the base game you can get for cheap, but you kind of want all the DLC, right? And that's like nearly 80 quid. And you're like, hold on, that's not that cheap. So yeah, at the moment, and obviously, you know, LMU has daily races built into the game, so straight away you can start looking at daily races and practicing for it without having to sign up on yet another website and not really know what's going on yet. So you could argue for a beginner, and there's a bit of variety because you get LMP, prototype, you get a hypercar, you get GT3, GTE. So you could argue that's got more value, because I think you get all those 4 classes available from the base, whereas you don't on ACC at all. Couple of things to consider, really. We're only P11 with that 49.4. I'll be honest, I'm hitting 130 frames, but feels a bit jittery and juddery, I'd say, the experience, weirdly. Again, I don't know if this is a camera effect compared to LMU, I can't tell. But definitely things feel a bit, yeah, stuttery. Unkind on the eyes. That was slow. We've definitely got some work to do here, team. Yeah, we've got some work to do. Tyres are just about okay. It does feel very juddery here, it's weird. I mean, ACC is always on sale during the Steam sale. Yeah, but what about the DLCs? And the thing is, if we buy all that for Toby, and also, you know, just like us, he hasn't got all the time in the world, so, you know, really you want to get good at one sim if you think about it. We're not really doing a lot of ACC, are we? And if LMU team stuff gets sorted and we keep seeing a focus on improvements and content, we're just kind of going to this more and more nowadays, aren't we? So what's the point in getting him any good at ACC if LMU feels quite different? Might as well get him up to speed on that. Right.
Well done, mate. That's not bad.
We've got some work to do, team. We've got to go a lot faster than this. Slightly better T1 there. There's 3 temps. There we go. We're working on it. There are 7 minutes left in quali. Yeah, keep an eye out for it, please, Wout. I'll say that much. Keep an eye out, please. Right, slightly better. There we go. 3 Monza splits, 104 players. It's not bad. It's a 45-minute race. It's not bad. And I think as well, the problem for LFM especially is, right, this is the hardcore daily racer, right? And so that is really what LMU is trying to cater for as well. That was terrible. I just lost half a second there. That was terrible. Deary me, I just got so distracted by that guy going off. How many laps we've got? We've got a few laps. Yeah, LFM and LMU are very much doing the same thing for the, you know, the kind of daily racer online, right? So if anyone's going to get hurt, it's LFM. We just lost all our time. Now I could cry. So we'll go again. We've got enough for 2 laps here. So that's good. We've got to do some work, ladies and gentlemen. Serious work to do here. We need a top 10 finish minimum. There's T1 over there. Boy. Cry me a river. 5 minutes. 2 laps of fuel.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
I think if I'm a clever person, we were best off going out now, right? And that's the thing earlier. Captain Yoda, good evening. Motorsport UK do 12-month iRacing for 28 quid to new members. Yeah, and what about in year 2, buddy? You in trouble at that point? Are you knee-deep in debt? No, but I was going to say as well. So, Todd earlier said he wants AC Evo to be a racing game. Or racing sim, more focused. But think about it. What does that mean? Right? Because what if they had a bunch of road cars and road tracks? Is that a racing-focused game? I'll say road tracks, small tracks, for example. Right. Is that racing? Or does he mean he wants a GT3 fleshed out class and a prototype fleshed out class and a hypercar class all fleshed out and things like that? Because that's obviously kind of right here, right now, staring at us, right? So I'm guessing he doesn't want that. I think what we end up meaning, really, is things like daily races, don't we? Safety ratings that are important. Driver ratings that have some significance. Special events now and again. That's the kind of thing we're talking about, right? When we talk about we want a racing sim. Is ACC going to do that stuff? Or sorry, is AC Evo going to do that stuff? I'm going to say probably not. I don't know. I worry there's any kind of proper... It could do it in the future, I guess. But is it just going to leave it all to the sim grid or maybe LFM again? But I think that's really what we're looking for, isn't it? Kind of solid driver rating. Solid safety rating, curated events, weekly races. Doesn't really matter what kind of car or track it is in a way. That's what we're looking for. ACE is going to have a platform like LFM, so probably all sorts of events. Is it really? Because we talk, all we hear about is their sim grid integration. And I must be honest, that doesn't fill me with joy, is the idea of a sim grid integration. I'm not sure why. I just feel like that's wouldn't be as good as what LMU are probably doing with their fully just on their own thing. Right? I don't know. I can't tell. It's not like you not didn't know this. They collaborate. Yeah, no, I don't know, Walter. I just... Hello, everyone. I don't know. I just worried it wouldn't really be that good or useful. Maybe it would be even better with SimGrid doing it, but... I'd like it to be an in-house thing where they have a bit more control and also can do more. SimGrid is literally LFM. Yeah, fair enough. But is it really, though? Like, driver rating and safety rating, does it really have the same weight? You see what I mean? Like, those kind of things. And all the other things that go around it, I guess. Bit gutted that I took 3 attempts out of it before, and now I'm just sliding around. I think they'll work on that. Yeah, they will. You see what I mean, Wells? We're leaving a lot here to the imagination and kind of hoping they do kind of thing. But actually, at the moment, they've not done it previously, and who's to say there's something to start doing it now? This is going well, isn't it? Right. We've got time for 1 lap. We are stinking out the back of the grid right now. Dear me, time for 1 lap. And we haven't got a lot of space on grid here. A little bit busy on track. This could all go horribly wrong for us. We could be having a tough race here, team. I think LFM is a little more organised than SimGrid. I don't know. I'm not sure if SimGrid has daily races. Yeah, it's a thing, like... LFM's learned a lot. There's no way Kinos doesn't know how popular... Yeah, this is the thing, like, I keep saying it to myself, Wouter. But... I don't know anymore. And also, their recent release of the whole game just seems... more shambolic than ever when you look at it. It's kind of hard to say, isn't it? Mind you, it might be subscription-based for true competitive. Don't do stewarding. Who knows, Wouts? We've not seen anything concrete from them, have we? You can say that. They've not said, we are doing this for online racing. We're going to have this and this and this. It's going to do that and that. Have you seen that? Did I miss that memo? So... Right, 1 lap. Here we go, team. This is it. Don't distract me anymore. Tyres are at temperature. They're fresh. We've got a low fuel. A little bit of a gap on track in front of us. Half decent T1, 1/10. Not bad. Car behind got way too close. We are getting a few skips around it. I don't like this. Apparently I'm on 130 frames. It feels like 40. Might have to change a few settings.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Delta barely green. Jeez.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Yeah, I've got to be honest, it does feel rather jittery overall. Answer quickly, travelling, do you take the insurance? No, boo. I'll be safe. I mean, you know, what's the worst that could happen to me? That was a terrible Ascari, oh boy. Thinking out of the place with this driving team, sorry about that. Been a while. We're about nearly a second off our best pace here. That'll give you some inclination as to where we're at. We just lose a bunch more time at a Scott Parabolic. Oh dear. Oh team, I'm sorry, that is not a good look. RMK says get in time, no start, next to me on the grid. Too late, mate. Captain Yoda says, I like racing. If I wanted free roam, I'd just go for a drive in my real car. Yoda, not true, because this would be a whole selection of different cars, and you get to do it with your online friends. So it's a bit different, but I get what you're saying. Not everyone's up for free roam. But it does seem to be, in numbers, more popular than competitive racing. So maybe they're chasing that. Thing is, though, I think the free roam is, can they really make much money from it? Because what can they do? They can't really sell content for it. Well, they could, I guess. They'll just end up making loads of random road cars, won't they? And trying to sell them as content and tracks. They'll be selling parts of the world to you, virtually. That's how they make their money. There'll be no memberships. Wow, so these have all been fused into one, I think. Right, we've got a formation lap and 2 minutes 20. I'm going to try and make a drink. Let's chat about it. Ooh, Alicia on the sofa. Right. Do we go low fuel, have fun chasing everyone down the first stint, and then pit early and just go for the end? I mean, we're looking for a top 10 finish here, and we're like P25 or something stupid. And we're not even going fast, are we? We're not even going fast. Good luck to everyone else who's signed up. I don't know if Kuste and Briley are... Well, I think Briley's racing, isn't he? Split 4, I think he said. Lucky him. Didn't know there was 4 splits, only saw 3. They put him on a reserve team. Right, let's get this water cold. I'm in a high up flat, so it takes about 2 minutes for the water to get cold in the tap. Before that, it's just warmed up building water. That'll do. Dun, 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 dun. 40 minutes. 40 minutes or 45? Is it 45? I can't remember. That's 45, isn't it? 45 minutes of Imola coming up. Imola? Monza. Imola's after. I'll stop talking, shall I? Might be safer. Free roam for me sounds fun, but won't keep me interested for very long. Yes, good point. I wouldn't play it much. We would do it as a community. We'd have fun driving around, but I wouldn't do it a lot. We'd do it once a month or maybe every few weeks or a bit more maybe at the start. But it wouldn't be something you do a lot and often. No, you're right. Right, there goes. Oh, hold on. 49. Let's do our setup, shall we? That'd be a bit silly if we don't. Come on. There we go. Fuel and strat. We'll do 54 and 44. I'll put it about that. Actually, hold on. We'll do 42 and 47. That'll do. There's no rain, is there? Brakes 1. Let's go.
20 seconds.
Yeah, okay. I think we're good. We're at the back of the pack, so hopefully it's not a T1 whoopsie. Quite likely. Unfortunately, RMK, I'm not sure what your name is on the server. Good luck to everybody. We're all going to need it. Let's go.
Stay single file.
Right, little man. Jeez. Makes a while, doesn't it? Drive those brakes. Oh, Mac. Okay, nice one, buddy. When I see you, I'll give you a wave. Good luck, Scott. Good luck in your race, sir. We are looking for a very clean T1 here at Monza in LFM. Of course we are. I'm starting P24. Nice one, buddy. Well, same as me. Oh, go on, mate. How many are in your server, though? Have you got 35? I mean, look, 35 cars on a split on online racing is kind of, you can't ask for much more than that when you've got a few of them as well. So there's a little bit of a even pace between us. It's kind of what we're looking for. Sometimes we're looking around for things that could be right in our face. My front right is getting absolutely cooked here. This will probably be quite a slow warm-up lap, right? Because it's all straights and we're on a massive speed limit. What did we all think of the Formula 1 race yesterday? I thought Max was incredible at T1. Absolutely nailed it. Unreal. Oscar was a bit soft. But people have said, you know, he's thinking about his championship. Buddy, that could be your championship, so be careful. You might find yourself racing Max more than anyone else. Lando just not really there, sadly. Lewis doing well to profit from the old safety car. But that Ferrari's not on pace, is it, really? I think experience came into play on that start. Yeah, well, look, we know Max tends to go for it regardless anyway, right? Are you praising Max? Are you okay? Well, I can praise a good overtaking manoeuvre, come on. But also, I think Oscar was a little bit soft. Like I say, some say he didn't want to have any things and just let him go anyway. He said I broke too early, which would make sense to me. It did look like he broke a bit much and slowed down quite a lot. If he'd kept the pace up, he would have been alongside Max, and Max would have probably had to slow at the second turn. As it was, Max was ahead by the second turn, like ahead. So he had to slow down. Maybe a bit more maturity from Max than Oscar there. Hey, but there we go. Okay, 45 minutes of Monza here. We want to be as consistent as possible.
Going double file.
Double file. Put the speed down to 1 on the fan. Right, first LFM race in a little while, feels like. Maybe a week or two. We're at Monza. It's 45 minutes. We're in split 2, I think, of 4. We're low down. We're P25. 24? P24, not sure. We're down the back. It's going to get ugly. Hopefully people play it clean to T1, but of course, we know how this goes. So let's just hope for the best, I think. Time for a little toxic. Come on, Jeff, sort your life out. Don't get in trouble. That's all the hair in the world, probably. Oh, we've got Porsches around us. We can't jump it. Green.
Go, go, go.
We've had a good start.
Car on the right.
Never that wise to start switching lanes at the start in Monza, but
Clear on the right.
there's a few positions already. I mean,
Car on the left. Clear on the
that
left.
Ferrari squeezed us out and then took that middle spot. We're going to follow him.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And overall, not an absolute massacre. We're going to try and avoid contacts. There's a few around me, but we're clean and clear. And we're away from that Ferrari as well. That Ferrari in front looks like it's had a little tap. I think we've gained a few spots. All the way from P25.
We've got some light damage on the front.
We're going to gain a few more there. 4 seconds of damage on the front bumper. It's not going to make me cry. P16, look at that. Only the brave. Oh, that Ferrari's no chance. And this skyline, I reckon, on a straight. Lovely start. Yeah, we're not getting him in a hurry, are we? Let's take the suck. Move with the skyline. P14. Wow. We have moved up. He's gone a bit early on the apex. He's going to struggle to get the power down. A little bit of understeer on the exit for him. We're close. We're going to have to switch inside here. Do we have the grunt or the braking to get past the GTR here into T1?
Clear on the left.
Looks that way. Oh, bit of a kiss there on the curb. Didn't need that. P13. That's 12 positions in one lap. Nice. Let's go. We've got a couple ahead of us as well. Let's do this, team. Don't you do anything silly, buddy. Let's get away from these guys. Hoping these people ahead are a bit faster. No more silly games. Yeah. Tight train up ahead. Leader already through the parabolic up pretty much. Sorry, Ascari. Get it right. Oh, BMW nearly sent me away with him. And a Ferrari. Gotta be so careful you do not follow your opponents. That's P11. Cheers. We said top 10. We're going for it. There's going to be more traffic into T1. Go on, play him. Kulu needs some playing. Ferrari's missed his lines. That'll be Mar taken. Come on, bro, you missed that one.
Car on the right.
That's not yours. Don't do anything foolish.
Clear on the right.
Don't do anything foolish. That was foolish. See you later.
Car on the right. Clear on the
Not
right.
going to yield that one, buddy. She's going to turn across me. Hill Clough. Right, and that's our top 10. We'll give you all a kill Clough for that. There you go. Okay, bit of room to the guys ahead now. Let's move. And I didn't think he'd actually do that, and yeah, he did it. So, that'll be the end of him. Right, 3 seconds to Moritz. Let's see if we can catch him. Only 5 minutes gone. It's already been eventful. P10. Tyre pressures are nice and high. Gang ahead are fighting. They're going fast.
Time to the car in front in second.
They're doing high 48, so we're going to have to speed up a little bit. Thielen sort of has a little look. What car am I picking Saturday? Are you referring for bots racing, sir, at Imola? No, yeah, Imola. Is that what you're talking about? And that's Friday night this week. So, just trying to figure out what you're talking about. Because obviously Saturday we're go-karting, where you should be, but that's another story. Tell me again.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
This week Friday because of the karting, isn't it, buddy? I'm kind of sitting on the McLaren at the moment in GT3 world on an LMU. And then I'm kind of doing the Ferrari on the Hypers, but maybe I'd like to try a different Hyper for race 2 next week, so on Friday I should say. So maybe I'll do the Peugeot wingless on Friday and maybe stick with the Macca for the first race. We're trying to pull away here from Thelen. Looks like we're doing a good job. Hey-ya! At least you're playing with colours. Put your colour emojis in the chat. Yeah, they're being very cute together on the floor. We're not really making a big hole here. Oddshell staying a resolute 3 seconds ahead. Thelen staying on our rear. We definitely hit a bit of rhythm. Not the best exit. Kuste said he removed all the filtering settings on his DD2. How did it go, sir? Oh, they're having fights up ahead. We've got to get on the back of this. Wish I tried it earlier. Ah, interesting. Good. If he doesn't want the slipstream, that's fine with me. Not my best parabolica. He's getting close. It's amazing the detail of the curves, much more control on what the car is doing. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's getting a bit close here. The details of the curves, much more through the wheel. Ah, okay. I don't know how much filtering I've got on here. I'll try to get rid of a lot of it, but maybe there's more.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Another car bites the dust. We're up to P9 now. We did want a top 10 finish. We'll be happy with that. Definitely a bit of ring rust with ACC and that car. Very close to my rear. That's scary. Don't do that again. I'm not sure how much control he's got. 7 seconds of damage on the front. Wow. I thought it was only 4. I don't remember the other bit. Although I killed that guy, didn't I? Ha ha ha. Well, that'll be it. That guy I killed. Okay, here we go.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3.
Falling behind the guard in front. Jack, hello, the world's newest streamer.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Hope you're well. I don't know where you're going there, buddy, but there's no room for you in that one.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Jack, there was a... I said I'd talk to you on Discord if you wanted to, and then you went off and did another stream. And you're like, I've changed it. I'm not sure what you changed, but there is quite a few things I could quickly recommend to you. To get the dearie me. We'll ignore that.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
We'll ignore that. Yeah, there's quite a few things you could do. The first thing is probably get your sound levels up, because your stream overall is quite quiet. Secondly, I can show you the settings in YouTube on how to make it lower latency or even none. And there's a few other things as well that probably improve the quality of it. They're all very simple. So yeah, if you fancy it, mate, I'm sort of fairly free, more or less. But there is a lot to learn. Your first streams, you're always figuring it all out and what works for you and what doesn't. Obviously, everyone's got a different setup as well. Lord above, I've completely lost the ability to drive since you turned up, Jack. How about that? I think I should just shut up for a minute. Clearly, I can't do two things at once right now. Oops. Yeah, oops indeed. Shocking driving for the last 2 laps. Let's get a little bit of laser focus back in again.
Car is exiting the pits.
Oh, that's annoying. We need to clear this guy.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Poor guy.
Car on the
Hey,
left.
hello.
Clear on
That's
the
me.
left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That was unfortunate. He just turned into me. Mate, more, if you reach out on Discord, Jack, can help. Totally up to you, buddy. That was unfortunate, wasn't it? I mean, he did cheat the guy ahead. He knows that. He's not going to give me the place, obviously. Obviously. It's whatever. But yeah, JP was streaming today, Wows. Face cam and everything's amazing. And what you want to do, Jack, is you want to maximise your face on the screen. So you know when you're driving, you had like a little head. Yeah, I think so. A little head and a big area around you. You can use the Alt key to crop a source, so you can reduce all that space that's just doing nothing. Right, we've got 4 laps of fuel. 8 minutes. Thelen is now ahead of us, annoyingly. But I think we've still got a chance to beat him. Legend, I've done some tinkering with bitrate and all. Upload is 50, lovely. You've got more than enough room for that then. 50 is good. You need a minimum of about 25, so 50 is, yeah, good. And you're on Ethernet as well, so saves a lot of hassle. Right, here we go. He's had a terrible T1 there. Buddy. He's not taking this well, is he? How in the world did I miss that? I don't want to say it, well. You say it. No, it was even 2, I think. Fancy that. Nearly hit our Nissan friend there, didn't we? That was good. Who knows, Wout? Who knows? Do you know what's weird as well, Wouter? I don't know what's going on with like my graphic settings and obviously my new graphics card and all that sort of stuff. I'm almost starting to prefer the look of LMU as well compared to these graphics right now. I don't know if I've just got a bunch of dodgy settings right now. I need to have a look. I'm getting good frames. It doesn't feel smooth. That's weird. And I'm just a lot of artifacts and edginess and roughness suddenly. It's weird. It really is like getting used to one or the other. Enemy does look better. Hello, Willow. Hello. There you go. Jack's channel's there, everyone. Go and give Jack a subscription. Always a good idea. We've got 3 laps left. We're not going to change tyres. They're looking peaky right now. Mayer behind is not slouching either. He wants that top 10 spot. Howdy, Dargo. Great to see you, sir. Hope you're well. There's been a lot of LMU love tonight, Dargo. You missed it. You lot are legends. Thank you so much. Always happy to help a new streamer, Jack. We love having new streamers around the community. We always love having more people to hang around and watch racing and suffering and winning. And also everyone hanging out in the chats together. All sorts. So yeah, man. No competition around here. No, sorry. As you know, I spend a lot of my time at the Sim Cafe trying to promote other streamers and get everyone more attention and stuff. So yeah, man. Keep it up. If you're enjoying it, keep it up. If you're not, then no one needs to suffer. Right, we've got 2 laps of fuel left. But we're not going very fast right now. We need to maximise this a bit more. Oh, he's had a terrible parabolica. Wonderful work from that Ferrari there. Oh, hold on. What's that about? That was a guy getting into the pits. He's had a shocker lap there. Interesting. Right, we've got 7.9. We can get around this lap and the next one we pit at the end. All I would say is this, Jack, from a content creator's perspective, is sim racing is very niche and it would be mighty, very, very mighty hard to make a kind of decent living from it. So while I would never stop anyone dreaming, I wouldn't encourage you to have too many ideas about that in a hurry at any point. And it's easy for anyone to kind of get sucked into that mindset, trust me. So yeah, I wouldn't encourage that. Having a shocker here. Make sure you keep enjoying it, right? Because like I said, you don't have to stream. We don't have to watch you. So make sure you enjoy it. Do remember you've got people watching, and whether you're streaming to 1 person or 1 million, try and put out the same kind of effort, right? And that's the kind of you enjoying it as well, because if you don't enjoy it, you probably won't put the effort out. Come on, BMW, mate. I'm still here. Nearly took me out there. Terrible lap. One more lap. So yeah, I had a blast even through the tech issues. Sub Jack says, Dave. Nice one, Dave. Good to see you, sir. So yeah, sub counts and how many people have subbed to you and all that. I'm not a big fan of it all. I think it creates a weird kind of energy you don't need. Just enjoy it, man. And also, if you really enjoy it, you'll probably do better, to be honest. So, yeah. That's just some of my advice. And I've got a very interesting history of it, trust me. Away from this. And I have a previous life in YouTube, should we say. Totally agree. I just love hanging out with people that love sim racing as much as I do. I mean, I'm quite selfish, Jack. One of the reasons I'd done the Sim Cafe and all this is so I'd have people to race with, because most games you need, like, you know, 1, 2, 3 people to race with. But in sim racing, you need like 30, 40 or even more if you want to do it regularly, right? So,
Car on the right.
Please be out of the way.
On the right.
So yeah, like, I'm just selfish. I just want people to race with. And also, as Wells has pointed out, I'm a horrendous extrovert, irrepressible, and I just kind of need to do this and share the experience with people. So, yeah, I'll always try and find ways to share it, and streaming is a great way to do that. So, here we are. If I was just locked up on my own racing, I'd probably get a bit sad and bored. And also team racing, when I have people to race within a team. I'm driving so badly I could cry. There's a lot of things like that. Right. Right, we're taking off repairs. I think we're good. 50 litres seems like too much. Porsche nearly wipes me out from behind. Love your work, mate. Right, now, for fuel... Yeah, we don't need that. There we go. He uploaded the second... Jeez, that was quick. How many people did that surprise? We lost a lot of time there. We've lost a lot of time. Oh, we lost a lot of time. Oh, man, I'm sad. All the time we gained from not changing tyres has just gone in the bin. You enjoying your dance? At least you're dancing with a cat. Let's sneak in a little one of these gummy bears. Oh, my God, there's sugar everywhere. Oh, boy. 12 seconds. Hello. Oh, that's a clip. Terrible pit stop. That was Kulu, everyone. Just that oldie style on Justin TV. Wow. Hi, Flip. "21 minutes left." We're clear on fuel. Let's just bring it home now. How was the racing? Jack says some of it wasn't that bad, but I did drive this one car around Alton Park. That race was dreadful, yeah, I saw a bit of that. But overall, a good day. And Flint says, at Spa 24 Hour, instead of doing a barbecue, can you make a chicken dinner instead? At least real life, because in PUBG you can't. That is the meanest thing you've said to me all month, Flint. Why do you want to make me so sad? Also, last night, may I remind you, I got one game with 11 kills, and one game with 7? So, you're right. With you in my kitchen, as my sous chef, we're cooking nothing. We couldn't get in front of the BMW out of the pits there. One game with 3 parachute drops. Yes, you did. Yeah, there was a lot of spawning you in. But we like that. It's fun carrying you. It's fun. Out of the turn 4 into the first Lesmo.
Car on the left.
And that is how you do it here at Monza. Lovely little move. He's still there. We haven't quite claimed it yet. He's not making it easy for us. That's fine. We'll take it. Boom. Look at that. Lovely little move. Well, he's fast.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3. Car on the left.
Fighting away here, tooth and nail.
Clear on the left.
We both gave each other room out of T1 and 2 there. Wonderful stuff. However, he is going to have the inside here at T4. This is going to be a problem.
Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Oh no, buddy, don't ruin it. You railroaded me there.
Clear on the left.
That was a shame, we're having good battles. Why'd you do that? I've also got quite a lot of damage now. Thought we were going to have a good fight. And just railroaded me off at the next one. Oh well.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Come on, Johnny. Shocking behaviour.
Car on the right.
Hello?
We have some light damage in the rear.
Did I upset you, bro?
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That blue Ferrari was very upset, wasn't he? I just looked at him. What did I do to him? What, not give him enough room out of that turn back at turn 5? Weirdo. Oh well. We've got some big problems now. Big damage. Big loss of position thanks to that suicide attempt. What a loser. Greetings, everyone. We're having fun here, Manuel. One guy pushed me off track, and then another guy comes and tries to wipe me out of the parabolica. Don't know what upset him. Couldn't tell ya. We've still got a chance at a top 10, ladies and gentlemen, but it's not going to be easy. I can tell you that for free. We're going to do some serious work here. In fact, there goes our first chance. P11.
Clear on the left.
Let's get out of here. I'm having a lot of fun in NS2 LFM. Woo! Nice to hear it, buddy. People getting a bit of variety in their sim racing. Any particular car or series, Manuel? No, I haven't. I really haven't, I'll be honest. Really haven't. I haven't really got much AMS2 DLC, if any. So I'm a bit nervous. Alright. That was a shocking Ascari from me. No faith in the bottle. F3. Nice. 18 seconds of damage here. We are struggling a bit now. Chonking a bit, this car. Yeah, there we go. We have to dodge that big curb. I know about you.
Clear on the right.
We had dreams of P10, but we've got P11 fighting now. Well, P12, I should say. Oh, boy. Tough gig, this one. Really? I don't know what to tell you guys. That was pretty rough, wasn't it? We have been punted to oblivion here in this race. Oh well.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
think that guy just fully missed his marks. I'm missing bits of car now.
Car on the right.
Let's go around the outside at Ascari.
Clear on the right.
Where's he off to? P16 not looking good. 12 minutes to go. Wow. Now, Yoda, did you have to do that? I'm already having enough time. Then I start slagging off my Ferrari team in the Formula 1. You're not wrong there, buddy. Ferrari have brake issues like their fun cars. It seems like it, doesn't it? Tell me, mate. Oh, go on. 21 seconds of damage starting to take its toll. Only one track cut, that's not a problem at the moment. This car definitely takes getting used to. Different style of driving. Putting the throttle down gives you grip, so you got to kind of get used to that in a weird way. Cars behind are all catching up. So we've got railroaded off the track. We've been punted from behind. We've had a few cars completely miss their braking and just miss us from behind. We've been taken out, which looked like kind of on purpose. And we did have contact earlier in the lap, but that was not serious contact. That's interesting. And then we had another guy completely miss his braking at turn 1 and wipe me out. Not bad. Not bad at all. I've done a 48.6 at some point on track.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
I think that's a Ferrari that wiped me out at T1. Cheers, mate. You're also having a good race. Wild. Nine minutes to go. Lepesh behind us. Lepecho probably going to overtake me. Oh, they're sitting duck right now on this thing. He's in 48 behind. Jeez. Oh, and another one misses their braking. Oh no, he wants to challenge me, I guess. From nowhere. What a move was that? What a move. The old Formula 1 drift to the outside under braking. Completely illegal. Oh boy. Not something I like particularly, but everyone does it, so why not?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That then got a drive through. P15, but obviously P17 behind us. Want to change all that.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Thank you, Bat Mark. Having fun? Jeff, do you know what race we're doing tomorrow for community? Well, some of you were quite keen on me doing the Glockenspiel, so I'm kind of unsure. I was going to do probably Bahrain on the multi-class. That feels very slow. And then I think I was thinking about doing Monza GTE for the first one. I'm not sure. I think I might do the first one, multi-class at Bahrain. Yeah, big Glick energy indeed. And then do the second one, GT at Monza, I think. The first one probably needs more practice. Well, we've held off P16 there. We're currently still P15 somehow. They're going to have a nice little fight. We'll let them fight. Good, good, good. What a terrible race we're having here. We've been absolutely destroyed a number of times. It's a shame because we were having some good pace and some good fights with some of the guys ahead. It's not transpired that way. I'm fairly confident I'm having pretty shocking frame rates here. Are we doing open setups for Bot Similar? They want to know. Yeah, we're doing open. We'll do open setups. I know Ringlebird's keen. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a lot of stutters, you know. There's something not right about my configuration routes. This is meant to be a much more powerful graphics card than the 2080. And I would say somehow overall, it's not looking as nice, sort of thing. Something isn't going...
Car on the right.
Hey! Hello, buddy! Are you going anywhere? I saw that coming. Insane. Absolutely insane. The amount of times this has happened this race. Bad.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
And that's a back marker. It'd be funny if it wasn't so tiring and constant. I do actually want to race. I was having a race early on. We're now running 23 seconds of damage, ladies and gentlemen. 23 seconds. We've been taken out countless times and countless near misses.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Doesn't let damage into the right.
Turns out
Boxy slapped me after ignore the car.
our luck has run out. Because the car decided to move around the track while we were driving past, and that is a meatball. Unreal. Unreal. And there's still 3 laps. I don't know if I can get away with not pitting. The car is, trust me, not feeling great. We've got 1 minute and 7 seconds of damage. I got kill cluff. That wasn't a kill cluff, that was just terrible ideas from the guy who decided to start driving. We're going to make it as well. Tyres, we need to have a chat about limiting the amount of tyres to 6 and shortening quality to... What are you doing? That was you, Mac. Mac, was that you, bruv, trying to hit me? What's going on with everyone, man? He nearly killed me, didn't he? That RMK who came in the chat earlier. Right, come on, man.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
What's going on here? Why is everyone hitting me? Anyway. How are we P16? That is insane. We really need this to finish, though. How long can you drive with black and orange? Is it 3 laps? What do you reckon? Oh, there's a bunch of cars behind. Nightmare. No! I've got my wheel at nearly 90 degrees, everyone, if you're wondering. Quite tricky around the old Ascari, I won't lie.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
We need to work together, Mac.
On the left. Clear on the left.
No! I've got the suck! My broken car has the slipstream here. I don't think I'm going to be able to use it. No, it's just sort of keeping me near them. We have 1 minute and 7 seconds of damage. We don't want to do our meatball pit. We are just about keeping this thing on track right now. We've got a whole bunch of teams' cars behind, including Thelen and Nah. Come on. I will report. People are angry in the server chat. This does feel quite weird, I won't lie. Currently playing the wheel at 90 degrees.
Leaders on the final lap now.
Leaders on the final lap? Are you joking me? What do you mean on the final lap? No way! Surely he's... I can't do 2 more laps, man.
Clear on the left.
We're going to lose all these places. That is so unfair. That's like 1 million extra laps.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
He's got a stop go, so he can go. See ya. I need 1 more what? Lap, you mean, or? P20 and 21 and 22 are ahead. We got booted. We got tooted and booted. How about that? They decided I'm no longer allowed to race. Turns out 3 laps is enough on a black and orange. What a horrendous race that was. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. It started quite well. I went from P25 to P, what, 10? In the first few laps? That was pretty awesome.
The leader has finished
And then just got very weird, didn't it, chat? I had the pit stop, then I came out. I had a terrible pit stop, but, you know, it was doable. I came out, and in the second stint... And we got so close to finishing that race, honestly, I give up. I give up. Hey, that was an experience, wasn't it? I will never hear anyone complaining about the quality of racing in any sim, because I'm pretty sure it's god-awful in every single one. It is the same bunch of Muppets in all the sims. Doesn't matter which sim it is, there will be Muppets. Oh well, that was fun. Let's hope bears slightly better for us, because that was not what I wanted. Hope everyone else had a good race. Or is finishing their race now, I guess. Right. We're also going to be in the McLaren, so this one should be a slightly easier ride for race 2. Why not? Let's have a look at the highlights while we disappear for 2 seconds. Why not? This is going to be funny. Enjoy. Imola's about to start. Yeah, I know. I'll be back in a minute. Scott, I did not finish the race, Scott. I started P24, 25, as you know. I was P10 after a few laps. It's, you know, good, well, very good start. And then it all started getting weird after the pit stop. Some guy killed me. Another guy killed me by accident. One guy pushed me off track. Another guy killed me. I missed 2 bullets. I'm not exaggerating. And then a guy started reversing on track when I tried to drive around him, hit him. 1 minute and 7 seconds of damage. Meatballed and didn't let me finish because the leader seemed to somehow do one more lap when I thought it was going to be over. And I got pulled into the pit automatically. So that was pretty special. Let's change the car to the Macca. Race 2, we are at Imola, and hopefully... Hold on, Sim Cafe. Look at that. I love that livery. That is a silhouette of a bunch of us at Brands Hatch. Wonderful bunch. Please put me in split 2. Oh, God, don't put me in split 1. Oh, sugar.
Green light.
We're in split 1. What are we? Car number 28 out of 28. Oh, how lucky we are this evening. How much luck can you have in one session? $48 incident points. I think you might have caught me as I recovered from being wiped out last race. Yeah, you might have caught me. No, you nearly killed me, you mean? Is that what you mean? No, honestly, it got a bit weird. 10 degrees! Oh, God's sake. It got a bit weird on track for me. Way too many kills. Way too much death. And why is it like 0 degrees on track? What is going on here? Green track. Oh, boy. And they're coming around the pit straight now, the people who started their lap. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. We're doing well here, team. Last car on track. It's going to go well, this one. I can feel it. We're doing road to 1500 speed run. It feels like it. 80%. Get out. Honestly, Welts, I mean, come on, man. What kind of luck? I was doing so well in that Monza race. The gods did not fancy it, did they? I get it. Can we find the gap here? Probably not. Probably not. I'm going to probably be in a bunch of people's way. Whatever. Crimea River. Here we go. You collected me after spinning and bouncing around a bunch of cars. Fair enough, bro. I know what it's like out there. It's pretty rough to be. Like I said, I got hit one too many times, bro, so I totally get it.
Car on the right.
I totally get it. It was all a hot mess. Now, we've just been driving here on LMU, so it'll be interesting to see how this feels. The force feedback in this car feels a lot heavier. That's for sure. The girls never fancy Monza. We did alright at the start, well. We dodged so many things, but I can't dodge straight death from behind, or when I'm overtaking someone just driving me off the road. I can't really dodge those things, other than avoiding fights, but what's the point in that? We're here a race. Jeez, this is a lot heavier. This is a lot heavier. Okay, let's go. Well, we're going to be at the back of this grid anyway. We're car number 28 out of 28. There you go. We got lucky.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
We've had 0 practice here on this sim in this car for a number of months, probably. So, you know, it's going to be a good session. Went from LMU to ATC and FFB felt like a heavy truck. Yeah, do you know what? It definitely depends on the car. I can say that with some authority. Because the Porsche just now felt whimsically light. This Macca feels a lot heavier, I've got to say. So, yeah, there's definitely some of that in it. That was shocking. Say hello, everyone. Hopefully we can qualify inside the top 25 here at Imola. 25-minute race in the dark, it seems. At least it's not wet. That's not what she said. Right. We know we're going to be a long way from whatever our PB used to be.
Yellow flag is charging front. Well done, mate. This has been your personal.
Should have taken the Stang, says Sydney. Boo. Boo your Stang. Hope you will anyway, Sidders. You'll love it at the 24-hour spa. Just done some bookings. Well, hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Come, tell us.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Let's not George Russell it.
Cut detected.
Yeah. Come on, tell us some stuff. Where are you going? What part of the Ardennes Forest did we book this time? Garda Lake in July? South Korea in September? Ooh! Are you going alone? You going with friends? What are you doing? Family? Italy, friends, South Korea both. Nice. Cool, man. Oh, buddy, you weren't in the way at all, were you there? That was very rubbish. I still hear the peeping noise hitting me. No way! I can't hear it. You're making up, Sydney.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Also, I've got noise cancelling and a microphone next to my mouth. I'm just so confused how you reckon you can hear it. I'm sure you can, but I don't get how it's been picked up personally.
Lap invalidated.
Oh, I invalidated the lap. Beautiful. I was only 600, whatever. I reckon it's psychological now, Sid. But yeah, I could oil my brakes a bit, I'm sure.
Lap invalidated.
Well, he's nearby. Where's all the time on the Delta? Jeez.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Let's go, team. We've got one lap. Are you ready? This is it. All or nothing. All or nothing. One lap, gang. This is it. This is everything we've been working for in the last 2 years of the sim, 2 and a bit years of the Sim Cafe, all heading to this moment here, this lap at Imola, in the dark on ACC. In the Macca 720 Evo. Everything has come to this moment. All the blood, sweat and tears.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Mightily upset about our hairpin, but we'll get over it. Keith, howdy! Shut up, you two. Almost impossible. Hate you both.
Flag in sector 1.
I'm currently P27. Say it ain't so. We are car number 28 out of 28 in split 1.
Yellow flag.
Where are we now? Car 11? Ha! All the haters, get in the bin. All of you. I'm P12, P13. Okay, alright, calm down. Maybe P14, alright, okay. Not so exciting now. Okay, no more. Ooh, you nearly hit me. And you. P50. Boo. Just as well. P16. I'll take that. We've got some fast boys around us, though. Eesh. We're going to struggle here. I can see myself just crashing and getting to bed. We'll be fine. Easy top 3, says Sidders. Thank you, Sid. Love your confidence. Don't genuinely share it, but that's fine. The track is now colder. Of course it is. We're good. 2 minutes to go until the race start. And we are ready, chat. Thanks everyone for joining me this evening. It's great having your company as always. Obviously streams are a bit all over the place recently with work commitments and everything else. But you know, we do our best. This week my football team are having their biggest, well, one of their biggest games in their history, really. So I can't miss that. Other than that, Saturday we are go-karting, and it could be in the wet. It's going to be awesome. Toxic says Scott. Yes, Scott, preparing my toxicity for the race. I take it you're not in this one, are you, Scott? Or did you sign up? I am the last car in split 1. Just qualified P16, not too bad. And there's definitely some time to be had in that lap, to be fair. A lot of time. I'm playing LMU. Have you had enough after one race, Scott? I missed that one. No, fair enough. Wouldn't blame you. 9 degrees here at Imola. Absolutely freezing. So yeah, I hope you've all got a good week lined up. I've got a pretty busy day at work tomorrow. Big delivery in the morning. Big session. Got more bits and bobs to get done. Meanwhile, Sydney's off booking holidays. Nice. Alicia has got Dr. Disrespect in the background. He's one of the best streamers. Bless him. For all his craziness. Right.
30 seconds.
Okay, let's leave this till the last minute. Keep our tyres warm. In ACC, for what it's worth, as soon as you leave the setup screen, that one, you can see your car drop, your tyres leave their tyre warmers and start getting cooler. For what it's worth. 8 seconds, let's pop a bit of toxic because we don't have a long time for this one. You're like one turn away, but you have the longest crawl down the straight at Imola. I hate that in ACC. Oh! I would have been halfway in split 2 with my current ELO, but I signed up with the old one. Yes, I did. Just the way it goes, isn't it, Wouts? Not lucky. Oh well. Right. Here we go, champs. I say that. We have now got the world's longest crawl. Down the straight. Let's see if we can have a good start. Let's get on that speedo. There we are. And there's a car right in front of us. Another Macca. And we are... green. Good start. We're down the middle, 3 wide. Can we break away from the... Ooh! They're crashing behind me. I'm more than happy for them to continue crashing. That car's gone flying up there. And then sits in front of me. Cheers, buddy. Oh, we got a spinner. 2 spinners. And then the Ferrari pushing me wide. Cheers, buddy. Love your work there. We are locked in now. P13. We could have been a bit higher up, but we got punched off by P10. Bit harsh, but, you know, racing is clearly a thing. Managed to do a little bit of switchback on the Ferrari there. I think it's going to work. Lovely little mood there through the beginning of lap. Boom. Enjoyed that one. No, don't miss your break in there, Jeff, please. I ain't got time for that. Whew, yeah, I set him up nicely there. Showed him the inside of T1, sent him a bit late, and the rest was ours. Vimos are behind, doesn't seem particularly slow. That's going to be a problem for us, I'm sure. Oh, we're missing curbs already. Sitting duck. Here he comes. Oh boy. Do I block him or let him go?
Car on the right.
The question, isn't it?
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh! Sauce just sent me. And sent him completely. I don't think I touched him. Wow. We got lucky there. Let's keep looking forward, shall we? Let's do this. Queue of cars behind. We'll struggle if we continue like that.
For exceeding track limits.
Mark Gaming 86, thank you very much for subscribing, sir. Welcome, well done, Stream Elements, for catching it. He's a bit slow these days, so great to have you subbed along. Join the Discord, that's where really the action happens. Wouter has pinned it, well, he's got a pinned message in the top of the chat for you. We're always happy to have new people in our Discord and joining us for races, of course. And if you're new to sim racing and don't have any equipment yet, maybe just hang around and learn a few things, right? And then see if you're interested. Speaking of which, Scott, is your friend still thinking of getting into sim racing at all? Is that one of your friends? Never know of you. Oh, that's terrible. Terrible driving. Ah, man. I really want to catch Turco ahead. Yeah, he's got it all. What? Oh, nice. Wheel comes tomorrow and it's ready. Wow. Go on, Scott. Go on, Scott's mate. Love to see that.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
What's up? Yo, Nix. How you doing, buddy? We had a bit of a tough night of racing at Monza. It seemed to start well, and then we just got murdered a lot. It's getting better here, technically, but we have been pushed out by Turco. Lost a few places. That was a bit mean. Hope you've had a good day at work, sir, and all the above. Pressures look a bit high. They do, don't they, Fipsy? You're not wrong there. But the track did go down to 9 degrees, and I panicked and thought I'd be sat in traffic. So here we are. I'd rather they're higher than low, though, because I've got the tendency, Fipsy, to put the old punctures in them, and then they just disappear off a cliff and you can't really get them back. So I think I'll take that. But yeah, we are unfortunately car number 28 out of 28 in split 1. With an ELO that Wouter pointed out would have had me somewhere actually in split 2 in the middle of it at the end of the last race. All the more luck for me, and I'm now missing that apex like it's got the plague. We are 8 minutes into this race so far. It's amazing what constitutes a track cut here. Probably should have closed the ducts instead of upping the pressures. I'll tell you, with your brains and my look, we'd go far, wouldn't we, Fipsy? Hope you're looking forward to Saturday, sir. Hope you've been checking the weather forecast. Rain is on the horizon.
Well done, mate. This has been your Russell best.
Oh, that's a bit slow. Rain is my only hope. You might be right there, mate. Fipsy, do you reckon I should wear my water shoes that I wear for sim racing? Well, they stop you binning at that one, Collie. Boo-hoo, nice try. I'll tell you, if it's raining, maybe not. I don't know if you've ever done much karting in the rain, Fipsy, but the understeer is moody. There's just no grip, there's no turn. You can't really turn. Which, for any fast turns, is a little bit boring. Really, because you just have to go so slow. It's a shame. Absolute muppet I'm driving like right now. Couldn't drive any worse. Couldn't drive any worse. Well, it might actually just lean forward a bit, get on those front tyres, because they will be struggling in that weather. P13's having a sniff now. I can't believe I'm not getting a track cut there. I'm absolutely massacring that chicane at the moment. Sat resolutely in P12. We're doing better than our door number might suggest here, but it's not quite where we'd like to be, which is in front of those two ahead where we should be. Had he been a bit more generous on track, but of course, who wants to do that?
We are halfway through, not over yet.
Halfway through. Pushing, pushing, pushing. actually chopping into that lead now. If we can keep this kind of pace up. Where's the 2 kilo gone? Fipsy, watch the last race back. And you might have some idea. Honestly, man, it was pretty rough. Monza started P25 with a slightly rubbish quali. Well, very rubbish. P10 after about 2-3 laps. Awesome, you know me. Incredible off the start. Great work through the field. And then we had a pit stop, and then it just started getting very weird. I was murdered countless times, quite frankly. So that's good. Well, there's 4 tenths down on the lap. Wow, that's slow. That's where some of it's gone. Less than 10 minutes to go. We can't quite catch those guys ahead. They're not going too fast. Our best is a 42.0. Nice pace there. If we could do a few of them, we'd be alright. But this guy ahead is probably going to get in the way now. Two tenths. Damn. Hmm, 8 minutes. Can we do something about those two guys ahead? I'm really going to try, team. I'll do my best. See if we can really squeeze out something from these laps. Of course, it's maybe an issue that if I go a bit faster, my tyres might get a bit hotter. But we'll see how that figures out. But, you know, we'll do our best. We can see that gap. .3. Head down, rein them in. I'm going to try, Nix. I'm going to try. We haven't got long. We've only got a couple of laps, really. If I can do something like a low 42, we might just. Let's see. I was level, then I let off 2 tenths. Yeah. Ooh, they sped up a little bit again. We're keeping near that low 42 though. That was what was reining them in. About to catch a tenth there, lost a few hundredths. Not losing much time. We're staying close to that fast one. Oh no! Not on the straight! Ah! Pain. There's 2 temps as well. Yeah, look, 43.3 behind him. You'd have to go slow. Come on. Well. That'll be a track cut, won't be worth it. Or not? What? Crazy. Oh, not a good time to have a shaky lap. They are right there. We're slowing each other up. Not many laps to go. We're closer. But it's not a lot. I'm willing to take a track car or two to keep trying to push it. We've got a few in the locker. Not many. 2.7. Nah, we can get close, I'm sure. .2. No track cut, that's insane. .3. That's Turco as well, the one that killed me. Probably 3 laps to go. Wouldn't be nice to say hello to him again, wouldn't it? .2, that delta flicking on green. Come on. Braking zone on the grass nearly killed me there, a bit silly. Well, we did well through there, gained a 10th or 2, we might have lost one. .2, probably 2 laps to go, maybe 3, probably 2. .1. He's putting in those low 42s. 42.7.
Gaining on the car ahead is
we're doing better, but it's not enough. If we just managed to put a few of these in earlier, we'd have been able to put it all together. Nah. .7. Yellow flag behind us. .5. We'll take that one. No warning. I just sailed over those curves. Whatever. .9, 1 lap to go. Oh, not enough. Not enough. An invalid 41.6. Took 1 or 2 shortcuts for that one. Shame.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. There's a slow car up ahead.
Oh my god, there's been a big fight and a crash up ahead. Last lap, a few positions available. Insane. And then I go and spin off nearly rather than fight it. No! I could have been there, that was dumb. Ignore that, gang. Ignore that. No! I just went a bit hot there. Oh, well, that's it, I think. Jeez, what a muppet. We could have been well in on that lot. Ah. Oh, so close. Unreal how close this was, really. You're a kind man, Nixon. Well, we've lost out here.
Has finished the race. Final warning for exceeding track limits.
Yeah, final warning, we're fine with that. We get it. We went a bit hard there. Two cars spinning out.
Car on the right. Clear on
We
the
get
right.
one. We get a P11, I'll take that. We fought hard. And because of that hard work, we've done him by 3 tenths. If we hadn't worked so hard on those low laps, we wouldn't have got that P11, and that's the difference
Good job.
in racing. Wow.
Bring the car back.
Sometimes it's all about those millimetres. Just for those gains. Whew. Hard work. Good work. P11, I think. I think it was P11 next. Oh. That was a good battle. Oh, that last chicane where I went a bit deep. To be honest, if I hadn't gone a bit deep there, I don't know where I'd have been on track later on. Could have ended up getting caught up with them, right? You never know. Look at these guys trying to avoid me. You never know. There we go. Oh, good fight. I mean, top split as well. And we were nearly fighting into top 10 there after starting piece 16, getting punted a bit. Good fight. Really good fight. Really good laps there. Going to the 41s at one point. This is that thing where, you know, at the beginning of the night when I was bitching about this not being as good as LMU anymore, and at the end of the night you're having fights like that and chasing people on the Delta and stuff, and yeah, I still wonder if I get those moments in LMU yet. It's interesting. They both do something. But we can only do our time in one, really, it feels like, right? We know this debate now. We've had it enough times. Dear me. Well, anyway, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you all for keeping me company this evening. You have been wonderful. It's been great having you all here. And, yeah, some tough races, but, you know, we had fun in the end. Could have done without being killed so much at Monza. That's the thing. Bitching. I can say bitching, can't I? Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I don't see it as being a swear word, really, Nix. Weird. Too soft. Anyway, I am going to go now. It's been a long day. Thank you again, everyone, for keeping me company in the chat and on track. Scott and Jacuste and others. And we'll be back tomorrow night for community racing. We do community racing on a Tuesday in LMU. I haven't decided yet on the Discord what races they'll be, so I'll put them up for us. But yeah, looking forward to seeing you on track and in chat tomorrow night. Peace out, homies. Peace out.
We froze, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nose bleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. Still trying to figure out the mind piece. Looking for the love inside me, inside me.